Every night at exactly 2:17 a.m., the dog began barking at the baby's crib. Not playful barking, not excited barking. It was sharp, desperate, almost like a warning. At first, the parents thought it was a phase. Maybe the dog was jealous. Maybe the baby's cries were confusing him. They tried scolding him, locking him out of the nursery, even putting him in another room. But nothing worked. The moment the clock passed 2 a.m., the barking returned, loud, relentless, focused only on the crib. The baby slept peacefully through it all. No crying, no movement, just silence. But the dog wouldn't stop. The parents grew exhausted. Nights turned into arguments. The mother feared the barking would harm the baby's sleep. The father worried neighbors would complain. One night, overwhelmed and angry, he shouted at the dog louder than ever before. The dog didn't back away. Instead, he stood between the crib and the door, eyes fixed on the baby, body shaking, barking harder than before. That was the first time the mother felt afraid. Not of the dog, but of what he might be trying to say. The next night, instead of stopping him, they watched. They sat quietly in the hallway, the nursery door slightly open. At 2:17 a.m., just as before, the dog stood up, walked to the crib, and began barking. But this time, they noticed something different. The baby's breathing. It was strange, too shallow, too slow. Then, for a terrifying second, it stopped. The mother rushed forward, scooping the baby into her arms, screaming for help. The baby gasped, coughed, and began crying. The dog immediately stopped barking and sat down, tail low, eyes never leaving the baby's face. At the hospital, doctors ran tests. Hours passed. Then one doctor returned, his expression serious. The baby had a rare condition that caused breathing to slow dangerously during deep sleep. It often happened at night. Quietly, without warning. In many cases, parents never noticed until it was too late. The doctor asked one question that stunned them. How did you know something was wrong tonight? The parents looked at each other. Then at the dog, lying calmly by the hospital bed. He knew, the mother whispered. The doctor nodded slowly. He explained that dogs can hear changes in breathing, heart rhythms, even subtle chemical shifts in the body, things machines sometimes miss. That night, the parents cried. Not from fear this time, but from gratitude. They realized something painful. For weeks, they had been angry at the one being who had been protecting their child every single night. After treatment, the baby recovered fully. Doctors said that without early detection, the outcome could have been very different. When they returned home, nothing was the same. The crib stayed where it was, but now, the dog slept beside it every night. No doors closed, no scolding, no shouting, and at exactly 2:17 a.m., the dog would lift his head, check the baby's breathing, then quietly lie back down. He never barked again, because he didn't need to. Months later, when the baby took her first steps, she didn't walk toward her parents first. She walked toward the dog. She wrapped her tiny arms around his neck and laughed, a soft, innocent sound that filled the room. The dog closed his eyes, tail wagging slowly, as if saying, "My job is done." Some guardians don't wear uniforms. Some heroes don't speak, and some warnings don't come as words, but as barking in the dark, from a heart that refuses to let harm come near. That dog wasn't misbehaving, he was saving a life.